fashion. I like basic shit. I'm still a t-shirt shorts type of nigga, you know what I mean?
Whew. All right, man. Forgive me. It's been a minute. Been a minute since we've chopped. JohnJohn, a.k.a. I-70 Podcast.
That's right.
Appreciate you being here. Here's my off-the-cuff question, man.
Okay.
Are you really that single guy that wives and girlfriends hate?
Ooh,
problematic
great question. So if I'm keeping it real, yes and no. Yes, because I think, women are thinkers. Women, overthink. And when they see a single man living his life next to they taken husband or fiance or long-term boyfriend, they think, if you with John, you doing single shit because John ain't got no girlfriend. But the flip side to that is once they get to know me, they'll realize that I love seeing my homeboys happy. I love seeing my homeboys with a good woman. You know what I mean? Because I know you taking care of my dog. My dog gonna reach his full potential because he got you, who's a good woman, on his hip. So, and I would never mess that up because
you know what I'm
saying? Hey, Bump.
what you did there.
You know what I'm saying, Bump? You know what I'm saying, Bump? So
For
yes and no.
For those not paying attention, that was also a player-ass move, just so you know.
Yeah.
Because if he's not the bad boy, then that means the good girl has got some friends.
Come on now. Look, Bump, see what I'm putting down.
I know
you know what
what's
I mean?
up.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, man, so look, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tapping in. Hey, what's up, Guan? Bonjour, famille. Bump Jonas, and I'm here with none other than...
John Little, a.k.a. JohnJohn, host of the I-70 Podcast.
Now, look, y'all, we about to have a sit-down at Sykes. Let's get started. All right, bro, so first of all, thank you so much for
brother.
showing up, popping up, being here, man. Representing for STL,
Absolutely.
man. I like the hat, though.
Absolutely.
I like the hat. You know what I'm saying? That red looks good on you. So I know we've had this interview before. We've sat down before. Well, we haven't sat down. We've done an IG, all right? So you may have heard this question. Who is JohnJohn? What do you do and why?
So, and I will say, at this stage of my life, Bump, I'm trying to figure out who JohnJohn is. You know what I mean? Because in my heart, I know what I want. I know how I want my life to look.
Okay.
But, we go through life. So you work your way to who you want to be.
Right.
So I would say, and I've been going through transition. Just turned 30. That light switch, you know what I mean? That light switch that everybody used to talk about has finally come on. Some people get it before 30.
Light switch, not a check engine.
There
it's
you
different.
go. Very different. So I can say at this stage today, on this fine Sunday, JohnJohn is an individual who wants to succeed, and I want to see everybody else succeed.
Okay.
I don't have a hating bone in my body. I believe in me, and I also believe in others. So who I am is an individual who, I'm a stand-up individual. My main principle is respect, especially dealing with other men. I'm going to give respect first because I need it in return. And, I'm just a person who have wasted enough time in his life. Now I want to no longer waste time. So that means cutting out certain distractions, cutting off certain people, because I got a goal that I can see now. I couldn't see it at first, but now I can. It's like I can see it.
Right.
I ain't in the building, but I'm outside. That motherfucker like, boy, the moment they let me in the building,
It's
I'm
a
on.
wrap.
So that's who I am right now. I'm a person who.
But you see the building, though.
I see the building.
Okay.
Oh, I see the building. And I've shook hands and tapped in with individuals who are in the building. They may not be on the top level of the building, but they in the building. So I'm on my way.
Hey, congratulations on that.
Thank you, brother.
Congratulations. Man, you know what? I always do accolades, and I try to push it back later on, but I gotta just jump right out here, man. Number one, congratulations on 50 plus podcasts,
Thank
right?
you, sir.
You're really, really doing it. Congratulations on having the connections and the dope ass interviews that you got. I don't even want to. Nah, it's already the fuck out there, man. Holding court, man. Shout out to you, man. You out here, shaking hands and rubbing elbows. I know what you're talking about, man, and shout out to you. The other thing, though, I always talk about authenticity, but there's something that I find very, very interesting and endearing about you specifically, and it's your sense of competition. You are. There's a cat that I rock with, Nick Bendope. He's also got a podcast, right? In Nick of Time.
Nick.
Yeah. Okay.
Nick chopped it up before.
Pause. We know how Nick is. I would have let it slid, but Nick.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
He, much like you, much like him, y'all are very competitive people, but not in a sense of putting others down. It's really, you're competitive in a way that lifts others up.
Yes, sir.
And I just had to stop and give you your flowers for that, because it makes like me like, oh, okay, I gotta do something. I gotta do a little better. And you don't even be like nah, little nigga, nah, you all right, bro, I see you, and then keep it pushing.
And I first of all, I appreciate that, brother. And I think the reason why I am that way, one, I have an athletic background, so like that just competitive nature is just in me. Like whatever field I step in, if you're in the same field as me, we competing. But like you said, bro, I'm not competing where I don't want to see you win.
Right.
Because SprinkleSumSalt is dope in its own way. We say it all the time, bro. Like, Bump do shit that I don't do. And he has abilities that I don't have.
And vice versa.
So I can always watch SprinkleSumSalt and go, I'm gonna start doing that. Or
check that out. Yep.
You know, man, damn, you know, Bump got that. I can't even do that, so I'm gonna let him. My competitive nature is not that I don't want to see you win. I want you to be competitive too, because it's enough room in this shit for all of us. And we unique, Bump.
Right.
We unique. You ain't me, I ain't you.
And we make each other better by that uniqueness.
Come on, man. And then the moment we collab, I bring my people to you, you bring your people to me, and it's good. It's good money.
It's a wrap.
So yeah, my competitive nature is to see everybody win, because I want to win.
So, you know, now we here. I was gonna use this. I was saving this question for later. But
okay, gotcha.
Fuck it, we here. Is that competitive nature that you have, that sports background that you have, is that a St. Louis thing?
Okay. That boy Bump got the question.
I know we got to go there, man.
So I will say this, and I believe, bro, St. Louis natives, bro, we are some of the most competitive people in the world, bro. Like,
in the world, Craig.
Because back home, everything is a competition to us.
Okay.
In good fun or whatever.
Right.
And it may be like that in hoods across America, but
it feels unique. It feels intensely different when you come across St. Louis
for
folk.
sure. So our competitive nature is tied into our hustle.
Okay.
That's what we always say. You can't spell hustle without STL. That's our mantra back home.
Okay.
We call it Hustle City. So your hustle aids your competitiveness, because ain't no love for a motherfucker who ain't doing nothing where I come from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be doing something. Whether it be legal or illegal, my nigga, you need to be doing something.
You can't talk shit if you ain't doing something.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So your word ain't, we don't hear, and you got to be doing something. You ain't got to be the biggest, but you got to be able to say, man, I'm doing this though.
Yeah.
So yes, I will say that St. Louis background in me breeds that competitive nature and that hustle. It's like, because I believe in me.
Right.
And I'm going to give you that authentic St. Louis to the bone personality. I just hope I don't make you feel insecure when they come out.
Now, let's segue that.
Okay.
I know I love segues. How does that translate to KC?
Oh, okay.
And I don't see. This is no pun intended. I don't mean to make it competitive.
Yo, let's do it.
But it already is, right?
Yes.
And I feel like KC has a strong sense of competition as well, and hustle nature, right? So how does that translate for you when you come in with that St. Louis Hustle City competitive energy? And
the truth is this. I can come in with that St. Louis hustle mentality, competitiveness, because when I bump into individuals out here who own what I'm on, they feel where I'm coming from. So it's never a situation where another hustler don't respect what I'm doing, because they'll look at me and go, oh, that motherfucker consistent. Say what you want, but that motherfucker gonna drop that episode. Yeah. He gonna get that guest. So hustlers fuck with me. Now, if you're an individual in KC who you ain't on your shit and you ain't, doing it how you should be doing it, I may rub you the wrong way, because I am St. Louis to the bone. I rock my St. Louis hat. It is what it is. But I rock with the real individuals of KC. I've never had an issue with a real thorough stand-up individual here in KC. Not never.
Day one good.
Day one, because real fuck with real. You know this shit bump no matter where you from. Texas, New York, California, Florida. The real gonna fuck with the real. So the only individuals who I would rub the wrong way here in KC are individuals who aren't securing themselves and who aren't hustling. Because if you ain't hustling, you don't want to see a nigga from outside your city come here and win. If you not hustling, and if you not getting to it, but if you get into it, you'll see me as...
You ain't worried.
That's the St. Louis nigga. But, I mean, he on what I'm on, so...
Hey, look, for some of us, we see that as a plug or an extension of our network. But anyway.
Hey, Bump, come on, man. Like, I'm not to cut your wisdom, bro. That is it. You, as a KC person or individual outside of KC, when you see me and I'm St. Louis to the bone, you supposed to be like, if I'm your cup of tea, you supposed to be like, you know what? I can get out with him. Branch my audience all the way out to St. Louis, especially if you can KC, because that's what I'm doing. I got KC and St. Louis. if you from KC, you should be trying to get the whole state because that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I got.
It's called the I-70.
Come on, man. And I was born and raised on the I-70 highway, man. You go back to St. Louis, you get off the highway to go to my hood, I-70 highway, baby. I'm born and raised right on the bridge.
Oh, you a highway baby?
Absolutely.
I love it. We're going to clip that. We're going to clip that. Okay, so this now takes me to the real question I have. This is the real controversy.
Yeah, let's do it. And I'm glad you're doing this, Bump, because I need to start, back to what I was saying. Bump is teaching me what I need to start doing with my podcast, because I'll be a little cookie cutter, y'all, leave a lot on the table. So
now I want to, because I know that you are a sports guy.
Yeah.
That's your, and like, I'll be honest, that is something that I've actually picked up from you.
Yes.
I like sports, I want sports, but I don't necessarily have the natural fit to it like you do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even though I was an athlete back in the day.
Man, we all was athletes,
man. It
don't
look like it, but you know what I mean?
We all played tag and football in the street, and you know what I mean? It's just, all of us athletes at one point.
My question with that is, though, is the competitive nature and the hustle mentality of St. Louis, is that the reason why it seems like you guys really push your sports? And I tried to do a little bit of research, but it feels like St. Louis has more sports teams, more professional sports teams.
Mm-hmm. So we have, I know the crack on St. Louis when I moved up here. Didn't y'all lose your football team?
But y'all had one.
We had one, and they won the Super Bowl while they was there. And teams come and go. It's been teams in KC that have left. The Chiefs ain't never went nowhere. Well, the Chiefs came from somewhere, right?
Yes, the Chiefs were originally the Texans.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. So y'all relax. So,
we're getting spicy.
What we do, I'll say this. We definitely have a hockey team who has won the Stanley Cup in my time. I've seen them win, I think, maybe 2.
Okay.
We have a baseball team, the almighty St. Louis Cardinals. We don't need to get into the back and forth between, who the Cardinals are and what we mean to baseball.
Spicy, y'all.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we don't need to get into all that. But we watch our teams win.
Okay.
So it breeds a level of, like, bro, we do sports back home. Like, one thing I always say, since I'm sitting down with you, I can be facetious and funny.
Yeah, please.
One thing back home we do, bro, we gang bang, we entertain people, and we play sports. That's just what we do.
That's the culture of St. Luke, right?
That's it. That's those 3, which is why you'll get a sexy red. A person who the world may not like, and, she, I don't want to hear that. But for us,
she eating up.
We gonna push our celebrities to the world. Now, back home, we may say what we got to say back home. Every famous person that comes out of St. Louis, we rep them hard as hell.
Unless it's Ali versus Nelly.
Now, because it's like, y'all legends, bro. And it's like, come on,
with
bro.
Each other.
And we don't even want to see that, bro. But it's messy. It look bad. Especially when all the other St. Lunatics are still on tour with Nelly. Ali the only one left off. We don't want to see that, bro. But you know how it is, but when money get involved and you start talking about contracts and I wrote this and you ain't paid me for that.
Shit get real weird.
All that family shit out the window now. All that we grew up together, nah. So, man, I hate to see that, man. Ali and Nelly, man, y'all get that shit together, bro.
Come on now.
Because they did the 20-year anniversary and Ali wasn't there. That hurt the city.
And that's crazy.
That hurt everybody else was there, bro. Like,
and especially, and I know you know this, but for those that know, Ali is like the foundation of the whole St. Lunatics. And a lot of the hip-hop scene in STL owes a lot of the at least current and maybe 20 years worth of like influence. Because
he was on and rapping and in groups before the St.
That's
Lunatics.
what I mean. Like, he really has roots in hip-hop culture.
For sure.
Okay.
So, I hate to see that, man. Y'all get it together, bro.
All right, man. So, look. We having fun, y'all. Let's keep it moving, though. Whew. Where do you fit in? And what I mean by that is, what role feels best for you? And I say that because you do a lot of different things. You've been hosting, you podcasting, you're walking into sports commentary. You got a bit of funny to you, actually more than a bit of funny, right? So where do you fit in? Where do you feel like you fit in the grand scheme of the KC community?
Ooh, bro, you got that, boy. Bump, these some good ass questions, boy. And I've been wanting to answer these type of questions, bro. So thank you for even giving me the platform and alley-ooping the questions to me. Where I fit in is this. Man, I fit in with the people who want to win, Bump. Like, real shit, bro. Like, that's where I fit in at. I don't fit in because I'm going to be honest with you. It's a lot of lanes in this city that I don't fit in with. And it's certain lanes that I still need to tap in with in regards to my podcast. Let me keep it real. I ain't had a lot of the quote-unquote street rappers, if you will, or drill rappers of KC to come through I-70 just yet. I ain't got certain individuals to come sit down with me yet.
Didn't you have like Are You Heart or there was somebody on that?
Nope. Like I make it. I got it in my brain.
You
like,
ain't had Pesos on there?
I ain't had nobody. Like it just certain things conflict. Some people managers, and I've run into that too many times in KC. Motherfuckers managers. I'm like, man, we can chop it up, and then the day come and that person don't show up, but that's the topic for another day. Where I fit in I fit in with the hustlers of KC. Simple and plain. If you trying to win, you trying to build generational wealth or garner any fame, success, anything, you who I fit in with. I don't fit in with the individuals who too cool to collab. I don't fit in with the individuals who too cool to come sit down with you because you not this person or that person. I don't fit in with that, bro. Come get down with me. I get down with you. And we can make something happen, bro, because KC need KC. I'm an outsider. But I can speak from...
I'm an outsider, and so...
So I can speak from personal experience just from being here these 5-6 years. Y'all need each other. And the difference I would say between KC and St. Louis, man, we gonna push our celebrities to the top. You'll never hear us talking down on Nelly in the public eye. We can say what we want when we back home, but we gonna push our up. Like the way Tech get done here, you'll never see Nelly get done like that in St. Louis.
Let's talk about it. Come on, talk about that. I don't want you to say nothing crazy.
Yeah, I won't.
But I just want your opinion on Tech and Strange from a St. Louis, from a quasi-outsider point of view.
It's odd to me that that gentleman has done what he's done in this industry.
Okay.
And his city, relatively speaking, don't rock with him. It's weird. And I'm an outsider. Once again, y'all, I ain't here to speak on y'all history. I know y'all probably know some real reasons that I don't know. But it's odd to see an individual who is held at that regard in this hip-hop thing as one of the best MCs to ever do it.
Right.
Don't get the love in his own city.
Right.
It's weird because y'all should be beating down the door at Strange. Hey, man, I got a mixtape. I just need you to listen to it. You and Travis, whatever. You know what I mean? Get the A&Rs. Y'all should be beating down their doors because that's it. You mean tell me, like, now, granted, you could blow without them.
Right.
But why not make it easy on yourself and go, hey, Tech, fuck with me, bro. Like, even if he don't like it, man, you know how many A&Rs he know?
Still push it, yeah.
Hey, bro, I may not can do nothing with it, but my dog over here and
somebody.
He heard it. He was heard the day I listened to it. He fucking with it. I may not fuck with it, but here you go.
Somebody.
So yeah, bro, it's odd because I couldn't see myself being a rapper and not trying to get at Tech because he's in your city.
But it seems like a lot of the rappers here go away from it, want nothing to do with it.
Nothing. Not even, they ain't even trying to ingratiate themselves with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, they like, man, it's cool. Like, because I shout out to Rich the Factor. He get all the love in the world. But it's because through my eyes, once again, he got the streets here in KC. Always have, from what I've learned.
So, maybe that's the deal. Because Tech is Tech and has a very street element. But at the same time, he has a very alternative element, right? It doesn't lose the edge of hip-hop at all.
At all.
But it doesn't always come across street. Does it? Or maybe I'm wrong there.
No, and I think that's the biggest knock on him. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe, y'all get in the comments and let me and Bump know. Like, maybe that's what it is. Maybe he went more to his white demographic audience. But, bro, Nelly did the same thing. Nelly had did songs with Tim McGraw.
Right. Come on now.
Like, and we pumped it. Like, that's Nelly, bro. Like,
wait, actually, come on. Y'all gonna tell me y'all wasn't rocking to the Florida Georgia line that Nelly did?
Come on, man.
That shit was crazy.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, even if you need to support, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, bro. Like, you need to ingratiate yourself with your legends, man, because Tech there, been there since the 90s. He know that, think about it this way. He know motherfuckers who was little motherfuckers at the label, who probably the big dogs now.
Man.
You feel me? And he got that reach from here to Germany. Like,
the channel of influence is wide and deep and crazy.
I couldn't be a rapper and be in KC, bro, because if Tech here, I'm at they studio every day, trying to drop something off, trying to open up for a show, something, bro.
Right.
Y'all lucky I ain't no rapper,
right.
boy. I'll be all at the Mecca, though. You know what I'm saying? If I was a rapper, I'd be all at the Mecca, though.
Y'all see what he did there.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
right.
See what
Shout
the
out
fuck
my
he
dog,
did there.
you know what I mean?
Cut that man a check.
That's right.
Once I get some. All right, bro. Back in the day, let's go 13-year-old JohnJohn.
Ooh.
Video games or outside?
Outside, bro.
Okay.
Without a doubt. Like, because then you picked the magic number for me, Bump. Like, I jumped off the porch at 13.
Oh, shit, okay.
So I was playing video games and shit before then, but 13 years old.
So had I said 11 or even 12, you might have...
I might have tweaked it a little bit. I'm like, half and half.
Yeah,
but 13 years old, I was outside full. Okay. Yeah. I officially jumped off the porch at 13.
What does that mean for you? Because it's got a bunch of different connotations, but for JohnJohn.
For me, it kind of meant that I was going to be involved in all the things that I had been seeing my whole life.
Okay.
Full tilt. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like certain individuals. I was born in 94. I still had OGs when I was coming up. I still had individuals who was older who, orchestrated us. Okay. And, it kind of aided me because I learned valuable lessons. Hey, man, if you're going to be out here, you need to be out here all the way. Right. Because that man ain't going to play with you. He all the way out here. Right. Or that dude with that pistol, he not going to play with you. He going to send you to your early demise. So you need to be ready for this. You need to be ready to stand on your 10 when the opportunity presents itself. You know what I mean? So the definition of jumping off the porch for me was I accepted everything that may have came with me being outside.
You became a man. Or you started the path.
You know what I mean? Because you out there with grown men. Yeah. I'm 13 years old. I'm hanging around dudes who 25, 22, 21. I'm the baby around the block. So I'm seeing grown men operate. And I have to operate how they operate. You can't be on the block acting like no kid. Nah. That's how you get yourself caught out there. Yeah. So
you out of pocket, and now you getting them out of pocket to get you back in pocket. So.
And like I say, it was different. We had OGs who would discipline you. Right. The youngsters don't have that, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a whole different... We're going to say that for another conversation.
Hey, man.
Okay, we kind of talked about this a little bit off camera. What are your thoughts? Because you have just hit 30.
Yes, absolutely.
So literally, you're kind of like in that transitional generation of things, right? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I want to pick on that. What are your thoughts on current fashion trends? And what I mean, something you won't wear versus something you probably will try.
Ooh, so like, as far as with the trends, though, I do like that now it seems like everybody can wear what they want to wear and be them. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the things that we subscribed to growing up as far as what fashion was is thrown by the wayside. Because now you got people dressing how they want to dress, looking comfortable, feeling good. So I like that aspect of fashion. In regards to what I won't try, I'm not a loud person when it comes to fashion, bro. Okay. So like a lot of things nowadays, it's a lot of bedazzled jeans, it's a lot of loud shirts and things like that. That's not really me. I'm just, like we was talking about off camera, I'm just simple with mine. So the fashion that's in now, the big pants and the crop shirt, I'm probably not gonna catch on to that. No disrespect to it, because I can say, hey man, you look good in that. Right. It works for you. That's not me.
So what about the you got a bag collection? You notice that they've been, they got the shopping bag thing.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I would never put on, I can't go with the bag. I don't give a fuck what you men try to call it. Motherfucker switch it up. It's a satchel, it's not a purse.
Yeah, the European messenger bag.
What they call it, it's a side bag. They be trying to call it the side bag. That's not me. And look, let me say this. It's a huge deal in my city. You got little motherfuckers walk around with the 30 in the side bag. Man, you'll never catch me with one of them.
Young Thug put us on that one.
Come on, bro. You'll never catch me one. So that's a trend you'll never catch me.
That's not true.
I'm not putting on the side bag. No, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck if it is Louis, because a lot of motherfuckers be trying to say, because it's expensive, but this product is still look horrible on the player. I'm cool.
So I ain't no price tag on my ego like that.
I'm straight on it.
So you're a very, very athletic guy. And a lot of the focus of the energy from you is very sports related. Yeah. So it makes sense that you in the gym a lot, boxing, sports commentary is coming for you, right? So my question is, when are you have you thought about going amateur or taking it on in a professional sense? And if you have, are we talking boxing or MMA?
So for me, it would I'll say this, and I'll be completely honest, because I'm gonna sprinkle some salt. Like for me, if I wasn't 30, I would have tried to go pro in boxing. Okay.
But so boxing's your thing, but you're past the age. But 30, I feel it's like...
Now, that's my dilemma.
Okay, hold on. So keep me honest, because, we in that age of hip-hop where old heads are still rapping. Yeah, absolutely. And so it just feels like, we can do anything. Yeah. But then I just seen a clip of like a 58-year-old Irish dude get knocked by a 25-year-old. So it's like, all right, come on now. There's a check engine sign to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I say for me, being that I'm at the age now, I am, and I want to badly start doing some amateur boxing.
Okay.
But the age that I'm at, I know I'm not going to try to, if I do it professionally, I know I'm not going to try to be world champion. But I'll do it, you know what I'm saying, get some professional bouts. But being 30, I'm not going to try to go for Tank or Shakur.
Can't you be like, I mean, what is it, Jake Paul or Paul Logan or one of them?
I fuck one of them niggas up.
I'm just...
That's what I said. Yeah,
challenge.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at all cameras, goddamn. Now, see, if we doing a podcaster league, Gilly and Wallow set it up. I get in that.
Yo, could you handle Gilly? Pause. But
look, that's the OG. I would never, Gilly. No, I would never. That's the OG. Now I would let him be my promoter though. Okay, I could never, bro. That's like, bro, I couldn't do that. Bro.
So that all right.
Yeah, I would never. No, hell no. And I got your back though. I seen Johnny Manziel say some shit about you.
Yeah, he was on him.
Gil, I got your back, big dog.
He was on him.
Let me get him. Let me do it. Yeah.
All right, man. So I want to ask you. Old heads in hip hop. Mm-hmm. It's got a resurgence coming on,
and I love it.
And that's my question to you. One, it's not really a matter of is it a good or a bad thing. My thought is like, are we truly hitting sort of this split in the road where we have now like a certified lane category, if you will, for old heads, mature hip hop.
Yes.
And then we've got this new age, Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah.
Like the flows are different, the beats are different, the vibes are different, the demographics are different. So how do you land?
So for me, I'm an old head at heart.
Okay.
Because like I always say, I'm the baby of everything. I'm the youngest in my family. I was the youngest in the neighborhood. So I grew up around older people. So I'm an old soul, as I would say. So for me, shout out to all the new rappers and things like of that nature, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't listen to a lot of it.
Okay.
Because it's like, like what you said, it's lanes. I'm 30. Listen, early in the morning, bro, I don't want to hear all that. You pissed on somebody's grave shit early in the morning, dog.
Like, no op music before 10.
I'm cool on all that shit, bro, because like I'm not fine to that. Like that's not my lane, Bump. Like I didn't grow up in that era of niggas being that disrespectful, especially on wax.
Right.
You go on to motherfuckers' graves. I know stone cold killers who locked up for murder. They ain't never went to nobody's grave and tried to dig it up. What type of demonic shit is this?
This is, yeah.
So that lane, I'm cool on it. That's for the youngsters. And I love it, Bump, because everything ain't for everybody. Them youngsters, they like, let me tell you something. NBA Youngboy, when he first came out, I was bumping that shit hard as hell.
Okay.
I was bumping, but now it's like, I'm cool. Very talented. Take nothing from him.
Right.
That's not me. I'm still listening to some of my favorite shit that I used to listen to back in the day that my uncles them used to listen to.
Oh, wow.
Shit like that. So I love that our older rappers get to further their career because every other genre, they making music. God rest his soul, Ozzy Osbourne.
Then they're 80 years old.
Doing concerts. Sold out stadiums.
Right before he gone.
So I want our rappers to be able to do that because they have a fan base. Them same dudes who Jim Jones and them came up rapping for in the 90s and the early 2000s, they still around?
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
Come on now.
go ahead.
Come on now. We here now.
Go ahead. Oh, I done said some shit, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. We here now.
Go on.
Jim Jones and Nas.
Yeah.
And I'm picking on you because you are that transitional generation, right? You came up with the Lil Waynes.
For sure.
But you saw the rise of the Young Thugs.
Yes.
You had the full effect in the 2000s of Dipset.
Yep.
So how does so first of all, and we're gonna go to STL. Ali from the Lunatics was saying like for real, the youth fuck with Jim Jones. They don't know Nas. I'm not saying he's wrong, but I'm asking from your perspective. You don't need to speak for the youth or any of STL, but for you, who's more relevant?
So I'll say this: if you talking about fashion, Jim Jones is more relevant.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
At that time.
Oh shit!
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like the Dipset wave, like you said. I'm a '94 baby, y'all. That was
you
my
right
childhood.
You right in the mix.
Oh,
yeah.
all that skull chain shit, and that's me. I watched all of that. So if you want to go fashion, Jim Jones is more. That's my generation. So like when a person that's 21 say Jim Jones is more relatable, how so? You didn't grow up listening to Jim Jones. He was doing reality TV by the time you. So how are you more affected by Nas than? But I mean, be that as it may, because Jim Jones is still a fresh individual. He's still into fashion. Nas is the messiah of this shit,
okay.
if you will.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or I guess that's how I hold them. Illmatic is my favorite album of all time, without a doubt.
By the way,
down.
you kept your shit together well. Nick.
Hey, Nick, boy, that shit's still going
We
crazy.
Gonna let that go,
yeah.
but I appreciate you.
So, because I know I'm getting long-winded, but I apologize.
No, you good.
With that question, if you are a student of hip-hop,
okay,
if you love hip-hop, there's no way you even discussing Jim Jones and Nas in the same sentence. If,
so that
you know what I mean?
Be happening.
Now, if you want to talk about fashion or doing, or antics or shit like that, they just two different people. Nas made phenomenal music. Not saying Jim Jones didn't. He made top-tier phenomenal music and kind of just went off into the sunset buying casinos and all this type of shit. Jim Jones is still in the public eye, as he should be.
Jim Jones, the weatherman.
As he should be, reality TV. And I don't want this to sound like I'm knocking, Jim at all, because once again, if we talking fashion, it's not even a question. Jim Jones got that as far as influence. If we talking rap, though, I'm not mentioning Jim Jones with Nas. Sorry about that. Because it's, why? You know what I mean? Like, that's Nas. Cause like,
how you gonna say sorry and then say why?
Because listen, it's levels to this shit, bro. Like, I'm being for real. It's like basketball or sports. Go to my sports shit.
Let's go.
It's certain niggas you can't mention with Brian. It's certain niggas you can't mention with Kobe. They may be good or had a great career, all-star.
Okay,
hold on. With that, though.
Let's say, you know what? I got just a couple more questions.
I got my dog Bump segueing like a...
Man, nah, he got me today. But this Kobe talk.
Yes.
What's up with that? I got to come to you about it because you a sports dude.
Yeah.
How did we get here where they are, like, is this internet shock value happening, or is this real substantial conversation that maybe Kobe isn't as great as we've made him out to be?
I mean, I think I love sports debates, by the way, but one thing I'm starting to understand is you're going to have individuals that don't like certain shit. I just think the internet is exposing us to the fact of there are people out here that will see greatness and go, that shit is trash. Okay. And that's what we are, unfortunately. You'll see, you got individuals in comments and, on, posts that will say Kobe's trash, LeBron's trash. Like, okay, you may not like him, but trash?
Yeah, like
a bum? Like, what we doing?
Right.
So I believe that's what's going on with the Kobe slander.
Okay.
Is that you have individuals giving BS opinions.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? About Kobe. And then you have individuals who hold Kobe at a certain regard. The players who played against Kobe say he's one or two. Some.
Okay.
Then you have others that don't. And that's just opinions. It's all about preference, what you like. And it screams to maybe the type of athlete you were or the type of athletes you like. Kobe's that person God rest his soul, he's the person that was on the court wanting to take your head off. Now, we ain't fucking friends out here, dog. Like,
yeah.
But
and that's hard to deal with when you get off the court.
But then, okay, and he give you 30. Man, fuck you, we ain't friends out here, I give you 30, right? But then you got a motherfucker over here who said, what's up, bro? Man, how the family going? And I give your ass 32. What the fuck is the difference?
He said it with a smile.
And he didn't. So don't say LeBron ain't this because he don't got that killer instinct like Mike and Kobe. It's like, hey, bro, it's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. The name of the game is to put the ball in the hole. I don't give a fuck about all that other shit you do before you put the ball in the hole. Come on, man.
More points at the end of the buzzer.
Yeah, so I believe the internet is pumping this whole Kobe slander because you have individuals who are doing things for shock value. You know this shit, Bump.
Yep.
Rage baiting.
Yeah.
A lot of this shit on the internet ain't authentic. People got to get back to real conversations like we having right now.
A lot of y'all niggas is drunk off the hate sauce.
Come on, bro. Ooh, talk to them, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's just all it is. That's all it is.
They don't even know it. Ooh. You don't even know you drunk off the hate sauce. You think you saying some real shit. Nigga, please.
You out here being programmed, repeating captions.
Man, come on, man. And listen, listen, we can end that with, like who you like. Your GOAT is your GOAT. If you ever say Kobe Bryant or LeBron James is a bum or can't play basketball, you don't need to talk sports at all.
Just let
it go, bro. And don't nobody else listen to him, bro. Period.
All right. Favorite sports movie?
Remember the Titans.
Okay.
That was quick, too.
Okay.
Boy. Without a doubt. Wow. Remember the Titans.
All right. So we gotta pay some bills. This is the sponsored question segment. All right. First off, this one goes to Thrax Pastry, our #1 OG sponsor. Nothing for sale here, but definitely a suggestion where you can spend some time. We guarantee you'll enjoy the journey. Super easy question. It's called comfort food. Long day, recording, shooting the episode. Ooh, probably even went to the gym and did like a couple rounds of some sparring or some shit. What's that food, that dish, that like soon as you get in front of you, don't call me, don't text me, don't come by. I'm done.
Catfish, spaghetti, and bread.
Oh, he went for the church meal.
Man, look at here, bro. Like, that's why I ain't got no woman, Bump, because they can't cook my plate how I want it, Bump. Like, I'm asking for a simple plate. Catfish, spaghetti, and bread. Why you can't do that, baby? So
we figured out your problem.
That's my problem.
You a good dude with standards.
Bump, and they hate me for it, dog. They hate it, bro. Hey, see, Bump gonna get me talking on here, man. For the fellas, real quick. Have some standards, bro. Don't be out here just sticking your dick in anything, bro. Have you some standards too, man. Like, you ain't gotta be, they'll call you sassy and all that other bullshit, but have you some standards too. Pick the woman you want. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa to my ladies. Do the same. Pick the man you want.
Hey, y'all listen to enough Mac Dre to know it's okay to say no.
R.I.P. to Mac Dre.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Okay. Next sponsor question. This one goes out to Bargain Hunters Paradise.
Okay.
Dope-ass space, West Bottoms vendor market, first Friday weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This one is really just a matter of where you going. If you're at the mall or you have a vendor market, you got retails, you got vendors, you got lights and sounds and smells. Which one is keeping your attention? Where you staying?
Probably the vendors.
The vendors?
The vendors, just because, I'm all about building relationships. That's probably the biggest thing I'm getting out of podcasting. Like, all of us who are not celebrities, it's humble beginnings. We working our way through this process, trusting in the process. You gotta fall in love with the relationships because the money ain't gonna be there how it need to be up front. But I know for me, even this gentleman sitting in front of me, man, I got the individual putting KC on, whether you know it or not, in regards to our underground artists out here in KC. This individual makes it his business to put on for the unheard artists. So because I know Bump, because we've developed this rapport, we good. We've done, our third time sitting in front of each other?
Third. I
got that connection. When Bump blow and Mecca blow, I can always be like, nothing for free, because you know how you motherfuckers try to do. I can hit Bump and be like, hey, Bump, if it's cool, can I come through, shoot a podcast with some of your artists? Can I come through, see the show? It's the relationships, bro.
It's just a phone call away.
Call away, man. And then Bump gonna remember, oh, man, that's JohnJohn, man. We always had a good vibe. Good. Come on through. I got you.
Since day one.
That's what count, man. Relationships.
Network, and net worth.
But some of you motherfuckers too cool. I don't get it. Like, some of you motherfuckers.
I like that you said too cool to collaborate.
Yeah, you ain't gonna collaborate with me? Okay, all right. Yeah.
I did. I'll see you on the other side.
You feel that? Hopefully.
Okay, now, this is the last one. And this is a good one. This one goes out to, or comes from, Sherry's Executive Lounge. Yeah, I know you'll understand and appreciate this question. But look, if you ever need to find a space to just get right with yourself, meditate on your soul, go down to Sherry's Executive Lounge right off of Genesee in the historic 39th District of KC and just chill. They got drinks available. They got a Mauve, which is a nice breakfast cigar. But anyway, I'm getting lost in the sauce myself. Hold on. My question, though, and this one's specific for you. I usually ask people, like, how do you cigar? When do you pull out a cigar? But for you, because I know you're a connoisseur, what's your go-to drink when you cigar? Like, what are you sipping on?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I know this is a generic answer, but, man, I like my Hennessy with my cigar. I'm not gonna lie.
That's not generic, though, because that feels brand for you.
I love it, bro. Like, and I'm new to the whole cigar thing, being, down there. So, like, since I've been doing the podcast there, I've started to learn about sweets and things like that, different cigars, how to cut, how to smoke them, how to light them. But I love Henny or Woodford Reserve.
Ooh.
Oh, that Woodford Reserve with a cigar? Oh, man.
All right, so you like the cognac or the bourbon?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I named them both. It's like, I'll take the bourbon over the cognac. I'm not gonna lie. I'll take that Woodford Reserve with a cigar over the Hennessy and cigar for sure.
I think we have seen the 30-year-old JohnJohn
come on now,
move over to like the mature excellence side of things. Like,
I'm taking less shots, Bump. I used to just take shots of Hennessy. Now I'm really enjoying my drink.
You see, he over here, he like savoring and sipping and shit.
I'm drinking shit neat, all kind of shit now. Yeah,
damn.
Man.
Niggas about to be pinky out soon. Shit, I need to put a glass right there for us. Okay, look, I got just two more questions.
Okay.
And this one, Look, man, I need you to dig deep and give us a little bit of personal here. Mm-hmm. You've been podcasting for a couple years now. You've been on episode 50. You are not just a podcaster, you're really a community builder. Mm-hmm. At the core of things. It's always been your like consistent thread that you mentioned is bringing people together. How has the podcast community in KC changed from 3 years ago to now?
Okay, so, and I'm going to dig deep, like you said.
Yeah, I need the good and the bad. I'm not trying to be super spicy, but I need some vulnerability.
I'm going to give you my real answer. And I'm glad you asked me that because I will say this, and this for every podcaster in KC. I don't miss nothing.
Okay.
I am a student of podcasting, and I'm competitive. So I'm watching everything. Every podcast you could think that's in KC, I've stumbled across your page, watched some episodes, this, that, and the third. Everyone. I don't miss nothing, y'all. So one thing I've realized is there were podcasts around pre-pandemic. Mm-hmm. This is just me, the history that I've caught up on with KC podcasts. It was some podcasts around pre-pandemic.
Okay.
Who, they was popping, they was doing their thing. Then you had like a explosion happen maybe the last 2 or 3 years that I've seen. Mm-hmm. Really in the last 2, since I've been doing mine, I've watched so many different platforms pop up. Right. Or podcasts that were around, took a little hiatus, and then came back.
Okay.
So I would say the climate that I see with the podcasting is you have individuals who was doing it before, who have that long-lasting, I guess, audience, if you will, that dates back to 2017. And then you got the individuals who here now. Right. Who only been here maybe 30 episodes, 20 episodes, 50 episodes, 100, whatever. Mm-hmm. So the climate is, I think a lot of those individuals who was doing podcasts before it was a boom are still in their own little cocoon.
Oh, okay.
Where they, they holding on to, hey, we been around from the conception of this shit. We the godfathers of the podcast thing in KC. But then you got this new generation of podcasts.
Right.
And I like to say I'm a part of that.
You are. You absolutely are.
And and this is just me, the individuals I rock with, the platforms I rock with, we doing a damn good job of all linking up, getting on each other's platform, making it our business to collaborate with one another, because I think we understand that's what's going to get where we trying to go.
Right.
We trying to blow up this KC space to where when the artists come through for their shows,
going on the network.
They getting down. Okay, we here for 3 days. We got 2 shows. I'm trying to get down with SprinkleSumSalt. I'm trying to get down with I-70 and just go around the line. So I think that's what the climate is. The climate is you have the individuals who have their platforms that don't want to collab.
Right. They're like, I'm good. I'm over here.
I'm over here. I'm good. I ain't with all that shit they doing. Then you got the individuals who like, hey, man, I'm doing me, but hey, come get down with me, man. Come do an episode with me, man. Let's collab. Let's grow together. Okay, you know what I mean? So I think that's what the climate is.
So it's a little bit of not old head, new head, but like I'm good versus let's link up.
And and not to single them out, I think that's with any industry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Any industry, you're gonna have individuals where, hey, I'm cool in my corner with my team. We gonna do us.
Right.
Then you got others who, hey, bro, I'm finna collab with every single podcast in the city.
I'm out here. We out here.
Cause that's my thing. Like one thing for me, and I've had a plethora of y'all on. I ain't got everybody. You always can't get everybody, but I've made it my business to make sure when a motherfucker come on I-70 platform, they see SprinkleSumSalt. Mm-hmm. They see To Bring About. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They see all these things. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna make sure I'm getting on all these different platforms.
You put us in the mix. Like that's so for real. Let me just gonna be 100% vulnerable here. And I appreciate your question. I don't mean to cut you off. Mm-hmm. When I first saw you pop up 2-3 years ago, I immediately knew like, nope, I need to get with him. Mm-hmm. And, I appreciate that, and I live by. I'm a hustler, so I live by 2 rules. At the end of the day, I live by 3. You never go backwards, but that's pimp. That ain't hustle. And number 2 is if I can't. Well, it's really the 2 rules. If I can't beat them, then I'm gonna assimilate them. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's what it is.
It's what it is, bro. And that's the best way to make, man, bro.
And that's a sports thing. Like if I can't beat you, then I'm just gonna start balling with you so I can figure out how to be as good as you. Mm-hmm.
And you don't even know the whole time. I'm watching you do your drills, and
you know what I mean?
Shit, yeah. I may be better than that, but I ain't got them on that part. You know what I mean?
And that's what it is, that sense of competition. That's why I had to stop and give you your accolades, because we need that. And that's no knock against any other segment or section or demographic. Yeah. It's just that One of the things I hear a lot of people talk about when I first started podcasting was that KC didn't connect. KC didn't work
together.
I
heard a lot too.
You know what I mean?
Heard that a lot,
and I'm just
bro.
like, where is it at? Because I'm seeing motherfuckers link up and rock together. So I say all that to say thank you for that point that you made.
Yeah.
Because that sheds a light for us. All you old heads or different heads or wherever you at, come fuck with us, man.
Come fuck with us, bro.
We ain't over here on no hate sauce. We chilling.
You know what I mean?
All
and
right.
that's like, even for you, Bump, and I want to give you your flowers because you gave me mine, bro. Like, with you, maybe it's because we not bred and born here. Maybe that allows us to be the glue that we are. Because you doing, let me not even do that. What you do for the city, you could look at individuals who are actually from here and go, well, damn, why you ain't doing that? And it is what it is. And maybe it's because you are that glue that's from, you're not a native, but you got love for the city.
I do.
So you want to see the artists who you putting on win, and that's only naturally going to turn the city up.
You know, here's something. As you say that, I just think about, we both, being transplants here, are from areas that are built off of hustle and have succeeded off the hustle.
Yes.
And have succeeded off the community lifting folks up.
Yep.
So I think that's something that we see and that we naturally do.
That's right.
Especially when we land in a spot like, oh, this is a serious block. Hold on.
And we see it. We see what KC got.
Yeah.
We outsiders, so we ain't got the biasness or none of that. And I'm a St. Louis nigga, so I could be a hater if I, you know what I mean? I could be
Easily.
on some, fuck this shit whack up here. No, you'll never catch me talking down on KC. I tell motherfuckers all the time, it's so much untapped talent here. KC just gotta rock with KC. And man, y'all gonna have y'all turn, bro, because it's a lot of talent out here, bro. It's a lot of talent. A lot of artists, fashion designers. You got the Chiefs, so you got the spotlight on the city.
We got acting.
Come on, man.
We about to be like the third Hollywood.
You know what I mean? It's here.
Technology is all here.
KC just got to rock with KC, from my perspective, y'all.
So I gotta ask. This is the last question. I gotta get us up out of here. You've heard this one before. Y'all have heard this one before. When it's all said and done, when the podcast episode is over, what is it you want your guests and your viewers to walk away with as far as the I-70 podcast experience?
So as far as with the I-70 podcast experience, I'm going to start with the guest. I want every guest that sit down with me to feel like a superstar.
Okay.
That's why I run off accolades. That's why when I watch a podcast like a Club Shay Shay and the way he make celebrities go, whoo, that was a bomb-ass intro. That's me. Because I want my guests, we all stars, bro. We just ain't got no light on us just yet. So I want every guest to sit down with me. When you go do Joe Rogan, when you go do Club Shay Shay, you gonna be like, hey man, this shit was good, but hey man, that motherfucker JohnJohn at I-70, bro, he did the same shit you did. I want my guests to feel like stars, bro, because we all stars. We just don't have the light on us just yet. So when you come sit down with me, I want you to leave like, man, number one, I want you to say, man, that hour flew by, bro. That didn't even feel like an hour. Just like right now. I don't even feel like I've been talking to my dog this long.
For real.
Two, I want you to, once again, leave there feeling like you somebody, feeling 100 feet tall, feeling like, man, I want that podcast, we do it at 11 a.m. on a Saturday. I want it to kick off your Saturday. You leave the podcast like, man, baby, let's go get something to eat, man. Let's go to the mall. Let's go kick it. Like,
you want some shoes?
Now, I want you to walk out feeling 100 feet tall, feeling like a star. Fans, subscribers, audience. I want them to listen and look at the I-70 podcast and see a regular motherfucker who just like them. I just like to talk. And I like to shed light and show love to people. But the experience, I want you to fall in love with the authenticness. That may not even be the word, but you get what I'm saying?
Bro, you've used enough good words.
Thank you, brother. I want the audience to watch the I-70 podcast and go, man, you know what? That dude was genuine. He asked phenomenal questions. He didn't try to bait them into messy shit. He didn't try to harp on old, incidents that, that can garner me likes and clicks. I want it to be a genuine conversation, man. Like I used to be, man. Like, once again, I'm an old soul at heart.
Yeah.
Man, I enjoy regular conversations, bro. I'm still that dude to walk up on a female and talk to her.
Right.
I ain't got to hit you in the DM. I probably won't, knowing me. I'm just old school that way. I enjoy water cooler talk, as they say. I enjoy talks at the barbershop. That's me. So I want the audience to turn it on. If you're a trucker, I always like to say, I do this for the truckers. I do this for the motherfuckers over the road.
I like that.
Logging them long hours.
Yeah.
And I want them to jump in their truck to start their shift, and they cut me on for the first hour.
Say, ooh, hit that I-70. Let me listen to some JohnJohn.
Let me listen to some JohnJohn. I'm going to laugh,
like
some real
that.
shit, and I'm still curating. As you are.
Yep.
We still getting better at this shit, man. We ain't touched a tip of what we could do, bro.
Oh, God, no.
Man, we ain't, and this for every podcast, not just KC, that's on a smaller level. We ain't touched the surface on what we could do with this shit. This podcasting thing is serious, bro. We don't watch TV no more. We don't read the newspaper no more. We getting our information from our favorite influencers, podcasters, bro. Period. And that's why you should choose your favorite podcast or podcast host wisely. Choose the individuals that's genuine, that's not selling you wolf tickets, that's not bullshitting you just so I can garner enough subscribers and likes so I can do this. No, this real shit.
Ooh, man.
But yeah.
Bro, we could keep going. And there's so many tangents that come from talking with you.
This was good, Bump.
But look,
yeah.
I got to get us up out of here.
Yeah.
Holy shit. We're going to have him back. This has been one hell of a conversation. Bump Jonas here with none other than
John the Little, a.k.a. JohnJohn.
As I always say, love yourself like you try to love the world. Do something to earn your place in the world this week and just be some dope individuals. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Oh, Bump, that was boy, Bump. That was it right there, player.
Let me tell you.
Man, that was some good ass questions, bro. I've been wanting